Well, hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a little while, or a long while, months. It's been months since I've done a broadcast. And here we are. My name is Corey, and I call what I offer the Temple of the Green Rose. And I'm just going to share this real quick. Let's put this. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. So last night I was looking through some of my YouTube channel and found some of my old recordings from 2021, 5 years ago. So and that was the year I kind of really was starting the Temple of the Green Rose and was doing Sunday morning broadcasts on Facebook, and had a few people. Never got really totally into the whole social media marketing thing, and so I had a handful of people here and there on my broadcasts. So, and I really haven't advertised this one today, so just figured it's time to say hi and show up. Last year, past couple of years have been intense. I was in Florida taking care of my mom in the last year or so of her life, and she passed last May. And then I was in the house, and then it was time to let go of the things in the house, and so we did that. And it's really been about my own healing process, and some traveling a little bit. I traveled from Florida back into Houston for a little while, and then from Houston I took a little slow journey, stopped at some nice hot springs in New Mexico, and went to Roswell. Slowly made my way out to California, to Los Angeles, where I had lived for for 5 years back in the from 2012 to 2017, and had to kind of leave. I left kind of suddenly and put my stuff in the garage, and so 8 years later, I'm back in LA, seeing some of the stuff I hadn't seen in a long time. I'm doing some deep healing, and now it's time to kind of get back into what I'm here to do, and part of that is the Temple of the Green Rose, sharing some thoughts and practices as it relates to the sacredness of cannabis and sound healing and music, and how we can utilize this beautiful plant as a spiritual ally, as a healing partner. And so this is Sunday morning cannabis sacrament. I used to do these often back in 2021, and so here we are again. And it's been months since I've done one of these, and so I figure Easter is a good day for the energy of rebirth, resurrection. So what parts of you are you resurrecting within yourself? Perhaps a spiritual practice you may have done in the past. Maybe it's time to resurrect, or a physical, emotional, mental practice. Any type of healing modalities you may have used in the past. So maybe now it's time to pull those out again and recommit to the self. So I always like to begin with some breath work. And we're going to be, if cannabis is your medicine, and so now's the time to prepare. Prepare any way you may partake of cannabis, through a pipe, through a infuser, through a steamer, a vaporizer, however you like to partake. And this is about creating something sacred, creating a sacred practice within yourself, whether it's through sacred medicine, and whatever your sacred sacrament is, whether it be cannabis, whether it be maybe a little microdose of psilocybin, or a cup of chai. Right. The important thing is to create a sacred space within yourself, to perhaps light a candle, perhaps some incense, and for many people, your sacrament is simply your sacred breath, and that's what we begin with. We have our sacred environment, set up our sacred space, and then we turn towards the breath, towards how we breathe. We breathe in, we breathe out. So let's take some sacred breaths together. Just find a still place, find a place where you're sitting up tall, where you're feeling the spine, the first chakra opening towards the earth, and kind of feeling this magnetic pull to the earth, and up through the crown chakra opening, and feeling this magnetic pull to the heavens. And here we go, deep breath in. And release. So deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep breath in. And let go. Deep breath in. And release. Now deep breath in and hold. And let go. And as you hold that breath, just imagine that pure positive light that you had just breathed in, that pure positive light is circulating throughout the body, perhaps awakening some part of yourself, awakening some energy, maybe some energy that wants to release, some energy that wants to express. So once again, deep breath in and hold. And release. And now on the out breath, we're going to create a sound, kind of like a sighing sound. So here we go, deep breath in again, and deep breath in and hold. Release with sound. And again, deep breath in and hold. Deep breath in and hold. Release. And we're going to add one final element, and this is so on the out breath with the sound, a little undulation in the spine by kind of rocking the hips, just allowing the spine to undulate like that. And we do this on the out breath with the sound. And so it'll look and sound like this. We take that deep breath in, we're holding on the out breath. And it can be gentle, or perhaps a little more intense. Whatever feels good to you in the moment. All right, here we go. Deep breath in. Hold. Release. Deep breath in and hold. And let go. And again, deep breath in and hold. And release. And relax. Breathe normally. Breathe consciously. So, now that we've prepared our vessel with our conscious breath, create an intention. What is your intention for today? Perhaps it's simply finding peace within yourself. Perhaps it's healing some aspects of your life. Bringing more love in, releasing whatever you're ready to release. Taking action. some little action event to remind yourself of the truth of who you are. All right. Take the next step on your path. And if you have your sacrament prepared, or we're going to light up together. And as we do this with gratitude, and we receive the medicine. We receive this medicine of unconditional love. This medicine, cannabis, lovingly referred to as Santa Maria, lovingly referred to as Mama Ganja. And so find whatever loving name that is for you, and allow that energy to represent the unconditional love of the divine feminine, the divine understanding of the divine masculine. Let these energies be present for you as we partake in this divine sacrament together. Welcome, welcome. This is the Temple of the Green Rose, Divine Cannabis Sacrament, Sunday morning, Easter Sunday. A good time to resurrect that within you that is new, that is wanted to be reborn. Parts of the sacred parts of you. So, let me just say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's quite I haven't done a broadcast in quite a while, and a lot's going on in the world. Huh? Holy shit. There is a lot happening. I don't want to get into too much I like in part of my life I enjoy the political pursuit, the political stuff, and it's definitely intense lately, huh? This past couple of years, this past 10 years. Yeah, I definitely have my own dualistic opinions of all of that stuff, and but no need to journey there. Let's keep our journey towards oneness. unity with the self. As we recognize the intense duality that has happened here on planet Earth. The intense duality of shadow, of what's been kept in shadow, what's still in shadow, as far as the abuse, sexual abuse, things that have gone on this planet, continue to go on this planet, and the hiding of what's been happening, what's gone on, and the continued ignoring of that, right? Oh, we're going to talk about it. Oh, no, we're not. So although that's been happening in the wide world, in our own worlds, we can find ways to express, right? We can find those ways to heal. And are you ready to bring your healing out from the shadows? All right. Suyam kitela sam yutela lam nikitela soyam nikitela salam ni suyalam nikita salam ni helam suitelam kita salam ni utela soalam ni hela salam. Ham kitu iswalam ni suyalam ni kita yalam ni kita salam ni kitu shom ni ram ni helam ni helalam ni helalam ni helam ni helam. No matter how dark the darkness is, no matter how intense the shadows get, the infinitesimal molecule photon of light, that is the truth of all existence in reality, will never go out. Right? That spark of divine isness is within you at all times. No matter how buried, no matter how long in your cave you have spent, right? Because it's in that cave of darkness, in that cave of shadow, of that really allows us to cocoon, to find that depth inside. And sometimes we need that time, right? Sometimes we need that cave time, just to like shut out the noise, to just be with the self. So what is that truth for you? What is that? What is this inner knowing that you know deep within, that is ready to emerge? And how do you create a safe container for you to emerge? How do you embrace the belief system that you are safe? In this crazy world. So what are the practices? What are the self-enriching practices that call to you, that help you find a sense of safety within yourself, a safety within your body, a safety around your body, around yourself, around your within your dwelling, around your dwelling. And sometimes that sense of safety can only come from the intangible, right? Like on a physical level, if we have a dwelling, we have a door that we have a lock on, right? On a physical level, we may have some people have weapons that help them feel safe. But when we look deeper, when we find out that all these things around us can go like that, where do we find real safety? It's going to go towards the spiritual, right? It's going to point towards some type of a spiritual notion that this is a physical body, but who I am, in essence, my essence is spirit, is energy, and energy that cannot be destroyed, cannot be harmed. Energy that is eternal, that has gone from body to body to body. Reincarnation, that's a whole other discussion to get deep into. But these are the spiritual truths that we find, that we discover, that we embrace. Because when we delve into them, we realize, oh, okay, I'm okay. Right? No matter what happens, and no matter, and we're here on Easter, and this present story of a, whether you believe in this or not, whether it's true or not, this is the story of the archetype of someone who lived their truth and was, and his body was killed for that. And then went to a cave and came out a few days later, reborn in spirit. It's a story. It's a really interesting, thing for us to contemplate, because all the stories are not about others; they're about us individually. It's all about you taking inside what that means for you. How can I be reborn? How can I find the sacredness within me that is indestructible, that is eternal, that is glowing in truth? And how do I take that with me and feel safe stepping out of my cave? I'm there right now. After my mom passed last year, I kind of went into I was kind of in a cave for a while. And I poked out here and there. I was in Florida, poked out a few times. Yeah. Had some fun in Houston here and there, and now I'm in Los Angeles, and I haven't been for 8 years, and there's a whole lot of my life was here in boxes, and so I'm going through some old stuff, right? They're all packed away in my cave. And so sorting through some of that, finding some old truths. So, let's do some breath work. Let's so if you've never, you may have never done breath work, and so I'll do, we'll do this gently, and so just don't do this while you're driving. Hope sit down somewhere in a comfortable place. The intention behind conscious breathing is, there's this the word inspiration, right? Inspire, to breathe in, to breathe in spirit. And when we do this in a conscious way, something happens. It's crazy, huh? Something conscious can happen for you. At the very least, it brings a sense of relaxation, a sense of perhaps a sense of peace. So, I'm going to drum, but not yet. First, just take a breath. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. So the breath is going to be breathing in for 4. And you can breathe in through your nose gently, or you can breathe in through your mouth, but the out breath is through the mouth. Okay, so breathing in and out. And we're going to do this, we're going to breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. Okay? About this. So breathing in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Speeding up. Breathing in, out. In and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In. In. Hold. Out. And release and let go. Breathe in and out and hold. And relax. So receive these sounds, receive these into your body, into your energy system. Hold the intention to receive the frequencies that will help you to release what no longer serves, that will help you to empower what does. All right. So, yeah. If you're just joining, you can rewind. I think. I don't know if that, when I started this, they said there's this option to allow people to rewind the live video. So, there you have it. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll be doing these more regularly soon and advertising them and stuff like that. But for now, thank you if you stopped by, and thank you if you're like, who's this guy? What's he doing? Or like, I remember him. Ooh, excuse me. All right, so that is all for today. If you're just popping in, you can hit, you can play it again from the start if you want to experience it all. But have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day today, whether you're celebrating Easter or Passover, or just enjoying a beautiful Sunday, wherever you may be. Hey, what is happening, man? I was just signing off. Good to see you. All right, so until next time, I will shoot you a message. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.